Okay, watch what happened right there. Down here, it was easy to say a lot of milestones. Teeth, crawling, first words, rolling over. We said a lot of stuff. Going to school, license, first kiss, middle school. We said a lot of stuff about what's going on in our life here. Then we have big jumps between the milestones. Big jumps till we get to a point where all of a sudden the milestones became about what other people's lives were about. Boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, their milestones. It's all about us here and more about everybody else here. I want to share something with you. There's a study that is absolutely fascinating. It's all about child development, and what they found was children from the ages of 2 to 4, their brains operate 95% on a creative, in a creative place. They're 95% creative from the ages of 2 to 4. The ages from 4 to 7, it drops to 7%. First time they learn to color and they start going out of the lines, what do we tell them? You're doing it wrong. Color in the lines. Don't write the W's like that. Write them like this. Hold your pen like this. Drink like this. Look like this. Talk like this. We're starting to mold a box around them where we have all these expectations, right? They start becoming less and less of themselves and more about what other people want. When you're done, I want you to think about that. Because the question that is going to follow at the end of this workshop, I want you to go home with this. Do you believe it's wrong to want something for yourself? No. Because what you told me right here is you don't matter. Everybody else does. So is it wrong to want something? No, of course not, as long as it's not me wanting something. As long as it's everybody else wanting something and me doing everything I can to get everybody else what they want. I'm going to take the now, this very moment right now. I'm going to hand it over. Good. Now you got the now. You were the now. Okay, here's what I want you to see. Now she's holding this. This represents where the same place. Here's where we were born. Here's the direction we were going. Okay? If you changed nothing about your lifestyle, is it going to go up, down, or straight? If you did everything the same from here on out.
Down.
Straight. Pretty much nothing's going to change. Okay? If we change nothing, we're going right to this direction. This, you just told me, is a direction that you don't want to go. Where do we want to go? We want things to improve. We want things to become better. So, that's what this represents. This represents your goals, your vision, your better life. Got it? Okay. How you doing? Okay? I'm going to take you out just a little bit, and you're going to be the tension control to make sure that this progresses. Okay, this is the end. You've lived the fullest and you're done. You've moved on to go to something else. This right here is what I want you to look at. Because this is the place where changes are being made. How do we know? Look where it goes. It goes up here to where you want to go. But right here, in this little area, not much happens. There's not a lot of difference. Can you see a lot of growth right here compared to right here? No, you can't. I want to talk about this area because this is where everybody gives up. This is where everybody quits. This is where you will fail if you don't pay attention to what's going on in your life to be able to track things like in our midpoint weigh-in to see if body fat percent's going up. I can't tell you how many people I've worked with. And they come to me saying, I'm done. I can't do this. And they have lost maybe 6 or 7 pounds over a 2 to 3 month period. This is why we've molded this contest to match some of the training that Jane and I have had huge success with. Why? Because we show progress right here. Because if you see progress right here, it helps you believe you're going here. There are ways in your life to find if you're progressing. Otherwise, you're going to quit. And you may be this close to progress. You may be so very close to progress and you give up. What if you're right here and it's like, this isn't working for me? You're just about to shoot through the moon. We want to get rid of the quit. We want to lose the quit right here. Finding your moment for some. Okay, open your eyes, put your hands down. For some, it's more difficult than others. Not everybody has the same walk of life, so it's more challenging to find it. But your imagination, your brain cannot tell the difference between imagination and reality. This is why they go there. I'm not standing up here doing some voodoo practice on you. This is what they use in business. This is what they use with Olympic level athletes every single day. They're conditioned to train their mind to believe what some of us would say is impossible. But by going there, they take their vision, their focus from here to here. Now, even if this is where they want to go, and this is where they get, is it better than this? Yes or no?
Yes.
Much better. We have to learn to see the field the way we really want to see the field.
In case you didn't see that, Bobby, remind me when we're out there. I'll show you where it's at when your second shot catches up to it.
Oh, yes. Greatest game there is. Right, Hardy?
Yes, sir.
The greatest game there will ever be.
Just you and the ball.
All by your lonesome.
Hey.
I think it's time.
Time for what?
Time for you to see the field.
The field? I see the field, but it's 445 yards long. It's got a little red flag at the end of it. It's 12 strokes ahead of me. Come on.
That ain't it. Because if you seen the field, you wouldn't be hacking at that ball like you was chopping weeds out from under your front porch.
Just give me the club.
Sorry I brung it up. Here, you gonna take that hack away.
All right, what's the field?
Fix your eyes on Bobby Jones.
He's a piece of work here right now. Well, in the man room. Man room. Knock it out there, Bobby.
Look at his practice swing. Almost like it's searching for something. Then he finds it. Watch how he settle himself right into the middle of it. Feel that focus. And he got a lot of shots he could choose from. Duffs and tops and skulls. But there's only one shot that's in perfect harmony with the field. One shot that's his. Authentic shot. And that shot is going to choose him. There's a perfect shot out there trying to find each and every one of us. All we got to do is get ourselves out of its way. Let it choose us. Look at him. He in the field. Can't see that flag as some dragon you got to slay. You have to look with soft eyes. See the place where the tides and the seasons and the turning of the earth all come together. Where everything that is becomes one. You got to seek that place with your soul, Junior. Seek it with your hands. Don't think about it. Feel it. Your hands is wiser than your head ever gonna be. Now, I can't take you there, Junior. Just hopes I can help you find a way. It's just you, that ball, that flag, And all you are, seek it with your hands. Don't think about it.
Feel that
Looking at it,
focus.
Junior, feel it. It's just
There's
you.
only one shot that's in perfect
That ball.
harmony. We don't see that.
It's the home of your authentic swing. That flag and all that you are.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn now and then, Bobby.
Most of it's what's going on inside of the head. Because what your mind receives, your body responds to. What your mind rejects, your body responds to. In other words, what you believe has a physical effect on the results that you get. The next thing we have to have besides vision is reason. You have to have a reason. You have to have a why. Something that's just compelling as the vision. You've got to have a reason. You've got to have a purpose and a drive. When you have reason and purpose, what happens is the same as what happened with Juno. He found his authentic swing. In fact, not only did he find it, it found him. When you have reason, your purpose and your vision starts to come closer to you. And it just comes so close where you can just putt the ball right into the hole or reach your goal when you have reason to do it. A reason that is life or death. You're going to hear some bombshells go off, some kind of war sounds. You're not going to see him, you're just going to hear those sounds. What he's doing at that point is he's remembering his past. He's remembering how he failed yesterday or last year or a few years ago. He's remembering his failures, and that focus is driving him to make a decision to reach down and pick up